Hey guys, it's me, Jackie, alcoholic, and I'm just checking in. We did the LGBTQ lunch bunch meeting downtown at um, this really cool church. I went there on Saturday at noon, so they do that every day of the week, and there's some really cool people there hanging out, and it was just really good to connect. It's a lonely time of year. A lot of family stuff is coming up inside and outside of meetings. I'm hearing a lot of people just share about the loneliness, and you're not alone. One of my friends told me that AA is open 365 days a year. So, I don't know. There's a lot of family pictures up on the wall right now, and our picture doesn't match what's on the wall all the time. And it's really nice to be able to have like an AA family out there that cares about you. And, you know. Anyway, I thought it would be interesting to go ahead and read a little bit. We're going to be doing some traditions soon, so that way the traditions kind of help me figure out how to live. I heard from an old timer once that the steps deal with suicide and the traditions deal with homicide. So, um, we're gonna start hitting those pretty soon. But, some of you guys might be like super into the book, and some of you guys might be new at this, and some of you guys might be like me, where you've been reading this stuff for a while and kind of not getting anywhere, and now you're actually just giving yourself a chance to like take a fresh. I don't know what everybody's story is, but I thought it might be interesting because usually what I run into is people saying read the doctor's opinion first, and I thought it might be cool to go ahead and read spiritual experience first. So this is all the way in the back of the book. It's Appendix 2, and they make reference to this in little footnotes and throughout the whole book because of how much they talk about different things that relate to a spiritual experience in the book. And so, yeah, I'll just go ahead and read that. It's very short. So, spiritual experience. The terms spiritual experience and spiritual awakening are used many times in this book, which, upon careful reading, shows that the personality change sufficient to bring about recovery from alcoholism has manifested itself among us in many different forms. Yet it is true that our first printing gave many readers the impression that these personality changes or religious experiences must be in the nature of sudden and spectacular upheavals. Happily for everyone, this conclusion is erroneous. In the first few chapters, a number of sudden revolutionary changes are described. Though it was not our intention to create such an impression, many alcoholics have nevertheless concluded that in order to recover, they must acquire an immediate and overwhelming God consciousness, followed at once by a vast change in feeling and outlook. So, among our rapidly growing membership of thousands of alcoholics, such transformations, though frequent, are by no means the rule. Most of our experiences are what the psychologist William James calls the educational variety, because they develop slowly over a period of time. Quite often, friends of the newcomer are aware of the difference long before he is himself. He finally realizes that he has undergone a profound alteration in his reaction to life, that such a change could hardly have been brought about by himself alone. What often takes place in a few months could seldom have been accomplished by years of self-discipline. With few exceptions, our members find that they have tapped an unsuspected inner resource, which they presently identify with their own conception of a power greater than themselves. Most of us think this awareness of a power greater than ourselves is the essence of spiritual experience. Our more religious members call it God consciousness. Most emphatically, we wish to say that any alcoholic capable of honestly facing his problems in the light of our experience can recover, provided he does not close his mind to all spiritual concepts. He can only be defeated by an attitude of intolerance or belligerent denial. We find that no one need have difficulty with the spirituality of the program. Willingness, honesty, and open-mindedness are the essentials of recovery, but these are indispensable. And at the end, there's a little quote. It says, "There's a principle which is a bar against all information, which is proof against all arguments, and which cannot fail to keep a man in everlasting ignorance. That principle is contempt prior to investigation." And that's from Herbert Spencer. So that's a huge part of why I'm up here right now, is the willingness, honesty, and open-mindedness. I was looking for my willingness. I was trying to find the honesty in the rooms. And I was really needing some open-mindedness. And I don't want to bash anyone, but I had to go on this journey and go meet some new people. So I'm really grateful to be on this journey, and gratitude is really huge for me, especially during this time of year with all the family stuff going on and just all the holidays. And it can be a lonely time, you know, and it can be a lonely time in a group of people. I mean, some alcoholics were going to family events and we're feeling left out because everyone's drinking. I don't know, we got a lot of different situations going on. Not everybody can get together with their family. So I'm really grateful I'm out here. I'm really grateful to be at my friend's house. She's amazing. I'm really grateful I have some good sponsorship in my life. Somebody who gets me and who knows to tell me the hard things sometimes, and who knows how to encourage me. I'm really grateful for my friends in Eugene. And I know I say it a lot that I'm grateful for my dogs, but it's not just my dogs. I'm really grateful for my pack. There were some really hard times over the last couple years, and we stuck together through all of it. And it wasn't easy for all of us. I mean, it wasn't just me in a car for a year. Coconut didn't take her leash off for about 8 months, and for a dog that doesn't like to be attached to a rope, that's hard. They both have joint problems, and it's just really nice to be able to see how close we've got and how much we depend on each other and how comfortable we are together. And it's really nice to see them open up in this safe space and feel that it's safe and feel comfortable. And I'm just really in gratitude, because anytime I'm off track in life, my dogs keep me on track. If I don't want to go outside, they can help me go outside. And if I don't know, how I feel about somebody, they can help me with that. And if I don't want to do anything and I'm just crying and I just am emotional, I can just hold on to these guys and it's okay. So I'm just really grateful for these guys, because we never leave each other. And that's really big for me. And they're so good anyways. So yeah, dogs are a big deal. We like our furry babies. And anyway, so yeah, spiritual experience. Here soon we're gonna start looking at the traditions. Some husky fur. And some traditions. And then hopefully I can get some people to share their experience. That would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna sleep. I'm really tired. But thank you, and I hope you guys have a good